All right, let's try this again. Hopefully we get it right this time. This is what happens when we start without Miss Jessica. It is what it is. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. We will take a second to let some people join in. Hopefully everybody's doing good. It's a little bit of a late show. We try to let everything cool down the best that we can. Garage is sitting pretty at 70 degrees, and cabin's currently sitting about 75, 74 degrees. Drop a comment down below if you guys can hear me now, because the last time apparently she was acting up. As soon as Jess comes, we will likely get another phone in the cabin because I did not hit do not disturb. What's up, John? Hopefully all is well over there. Can you guys hear me? Check, check, microphone check. Normally, I set this up, but then Jessica criticizes me. So, kind of missing that part. But regardless, seems like we finally got sound. So we'll go ahead and get this party started. We'll look for peak frequency like always. Like I said, it's about 72 degrees in the garage right now. It's about 670, 74 in the cab. What's up, the log? Miss Jess currently is at DMV. I was telling you guys life stories a second ago, but it turns out when I unmuted the mic, everything just went haywire, which it happens. It is what it is. What are you going to do about it? But pretty much we're going to start out looking for peak frequency. And then we'll jump over to, once we find the peak frequency, we'll start doing it up with, we'll start out with a 1 watt test, and then we'll jump over to the 1, 250, 500, and then we'll go on from there. It looks like standing temp on the sub is about 78 degrees. Voltage is charged up at 1571. We'll start out at, I don't know. We'll do 59.4. I don't think they're much lower than that, but we'll see. Hopefully it does at least a 78. That'd be awesome. I know the last few scores that we've had have not been the prettiest. So maybe we'll do like 20 watts. So we're doing a 44.31, 44.7, 45, 45.6, 46, 46.6, 47.1, 47.6. We're currently at 60.2, 48.17, 48.7, 49.3. Drop it down a watt. 49.6. 49.9. We're at 60.7 right now. 50.4. 50.7. 51.8. 08. 51.5. 51.6. 0.7. 0.8. Currently at 61.4. 87. 72. So we'll go back 2 tracks, which is 61.4 hertz. I'll go up 1 track. So it seems to like that. 61 point, I believe it's 5. Yeah, 61.5 hertz. Looks like we got up to about 82 degrees. You're good, Ray. We're just getting started. We'll start her out with a 1 watt score, and then we'll start going up from there. It looks like the 1 watt, we're at 139.3. 139, 138. 39.35. So I will put this bad boy in peak hold. Power is times 1 right now. And we'll get this show on the road. We'll hit it with, I don't know, 250 watts. We'll see what the temp's doing and see if we can't get this show on the road. Peak frequency is 61.5 hertz, so it did drop 0.4. Dude, it is cold in this garage. It's about 70 degrees in here right now. AC has been running for about 10 hours now. So we got that going. Didn't really drop the peak frequency in the cab as much as I would think. Maybe it needs to be like 60 degrees or something. Not sure. But for what that's worth, we'll go ahead and get this thing on the road. 250 watts. Here we go. So about 284 watts. We're doing a 163.17. I think we got up to about 84 degrees. That's right, Jason. California weather in the garage. Nothing but a steady 83 degrees. What's up, Mr. Nello? So it does look like the temp is still pretty stout at 82. We'll go ahead and reset that meter and hit it with 500. Give it a couple more clicks. Once we get it with 500 watts, we'll go ahead and talk about our sponsors. Here we go. 500 watts. So at 525 watts, we're doing a 166.25. Just about look like it doubled on that. It does look like it got about to 89 degrees. Is that about right, Nella? And I think 88 degrees. I was a degree off. It almost looks like with this screen and the stuff in the background, you can see both the voltmeter and the temp meter quite a bit better. We'll go ahead and flick that the right side over. What's up, Mr. Becker? How's she going? How's she doing? So we got up to about 88 degrees, thanks to Mr. Nello with Nello Media. So while that thing does its thing, we'll go ahead and make this deal our main screen. And we'll take a second to talk about our sponsors. So at the top of the list, we got Team Base Outlaws out of the Kansas City, Missouri chapter. On the left side, we got Sorry, I'm a little rusty. We got David Berger Designs at the top left. Below them, we got LF Audio with the HPV voltmeter. He also has a fancy wireless bass knob. For you guys in the market, be sure to stop by lfaudio.com. To the right of them, we got Vegas Style out here representing. Below them, we got Audio Ace. To the right, we got Send It Squad with Troy and Got These. Then below them, we got Hump Audio. So wait. To the right of them, we got DJ Dirty Bass. To the far right, we got Outcast Audio. Below them, we got The Chalk Wagon on TikTok. To the right side of them, we got Mobile Audio Network. Below them, we got Pro Audio Center. To the left, we got Puns Customs. And then we have the fine folks at ficaraudio.com. To the left, we got Nello Media. And we got shittingon'em.com. Below them, we got Sundown Audio. Below them, we got the sponsors of today's show, Jones Subwoofer Solutions, which builds custom subbies according to what you need. And this is kind of what we have here. The first rendition of the sub that Jones sent in, he's pretty much borrowed a 600 ounce, I think it was, 4-inch coil, which did well. It's just the cone destroyed itself, knowing that it was paper. This one's carbon, so hopefully we don't have the same issues today. Then we have Boland's Audio. Below them, we got Main Street Auto and Tire.com/car audio. To the right of them, we got Limitless Lithium. Below them, we got Game Changer Custom Car Audio. To the right, we got Sound Cubed. To the far left, we got DC Audio. DC Audio. Then we got Car Custom Auto Restyling. Then we got to the far right, Team DC Auto. And with that being said, we will go ahead and start getting this show back on the road. We got about 82 degrees on the top of the windings. Voltage is still sitting pretty at 15.69. We'll reset the meter and we'll smack this thing with 1,000 watts. Probably need 4 more clicks for that. We'll let the track reset and we will get this party started. So at 1,074, we're doing a 169.28. Does look like temp got up to, I'm going to take a stab and a guess and say 94 degrees. Give or take, possibly, maybe 93. Dang it, I've been a degree off. That's why we have the fine folks at Nello Media watching our temps like a hawk. It ain't GoPro quality, but, you know, at least we could see them a little bit better. I'm going to see if I can't get a microfiber and get that screen cleaned off a little bit and see if it doesn't help the vision a little bit. Yeah, that's about all I can do for that one, but let's see. So I don't know if you guys have missed us, but we've definitely missed y'all. And like everything in life, we've gotten busier than we would like to be, but that's just usually how summer is for us. That's our busiest time of the year. It's doing a 169. It definitely is looking promising in there, I think. For the 1,000 watts, Chunk, he is hiding to the left right here. While that temp cools down, we'll let you see him. You know, he's been watching on Delilah. He's been chilling in the AC, the little punk. But he's there watching, in case you guys didn't see him. I'm watching you. So he's sitting next to Delilah, making sure that she runs right. You guys know the deal. We can't leave Mr. Chonk alone. Nor do I think he wants to leave us. He lives a nice life now. Now the garage is sitting about 74 degrees year round. I can't talk about that electricity bill, but it'll definitely be good. Does look like our temps are slowly dropping down. We're at 86 degrees steady and dropping. We got Mr. DJ in the house. What's going on, brother? I think we got about maybe 2 to 3 degrees more, and we will definitely, I don't know, 2,000 watts. Should we be writing down these numbers to see if it's doubling, tripling? If it's hitting a wall? I don't think we're hitting a wall just yet, but it might be. Not. So far, we've been doing a bunch of good stuff. You should buy a bunch of chunks and surround one of them with your FI subs. Absolutely, Mr. Nello. That would be awesome if you guys can hit that share button. That's right, Mr. Jeremiah. We got Connected Auto Restyling LLC in the house. The one, the only, Mr. DJ himself. What's up, Mr. Scott Voss? How's it going, bud? Let's see, 169.28, 1074 watts. PS looking pretty good at 0.98. And I know what you guys are going to say. PF doesn't mean everything, but it typically will tell you if you're on the right peak frequency or not. From my testing, doesn't mean that it's only right. Shout out to Mr. Tommy Eugene Whitmore for sending in the stars. Thank you, Justin, for sending in them stars. Hose down, DJ. Who else am I missing? I see that. Thank you, Michael, for sending them stars in. And that's about all we got. We got about 1 more degree, give or take. That's right. It is hotter than the devil's tail end, is what I'm saying. So that would be cool, Eli. If it did a 180.31, we might have to retest the sundown U now that the cabin stays a little bit cooler. It would definitely, I think, benefit from this lower temperature. Do I have a temp for inside Delilah? Before I closed the door, it was 74 degrees on the floor. I do have Bluetooth meters somewhere that I need to put back in the cabin. And then I would be able to tell you guys real time. But as far as right now, previous to me closing the door and starting the test, it was 74 degrees. That's right, Arnold. 190, send it. Does look like Miss Jessica finally rolled in. So now we can get this show on the road.
Wait, you haven't started?
Oh, we've been starting this whole time, but people are probably bored of me talking by now. You borderline need a jacket in here.
It's cold.
It's cold in here.
Freezing.
You better not look like look at your electricity bill, because good thing you pay that part. Lord mercy.
Well,
the next
DMV,
hit
man,
that we got going on is going to be what are we doing next? You're probably gonna need to get this guy and throw it over here.
Oh, the mouse?
Yeah. And you can reset the meter and we will be ready to go already. Temp is already what it's supposed to.
All right. What did it do at 1 watt?
I did 139.
At 1 watt?
139.
What was the peak frequency?
61.5.
All right.
So now we stopped at 1074. We're going to try to stop at 2000 watts next, and then we go up from there. And here we go, 2000 watts. So 2077 watts. We're doing a 171.82.
That's sounding pretty good.
So the previous test was a 169.28. Now we're at a 171.82. We're doubling power. No, just under doubling, 30 watts or so. We got up to 100 degrees on that temp. 171.82. 2077 watts. So roughly, if the 2 and 2 together, does look like we gained 2.54. So we're still going steadily up. Temp got up to 100 degrees. So that is definitely good news for the coil. 163.5. No, we passed that already, Benjamin.
What? 170 what? Or 160 what?
You said it was going to do a 163.5 next.
Oh, Jesus.
So it thinks, it is, it's liking the colder temps. Hopefully.
What's going on, Jeremiah?
What's up, Mr. Craig Ball? Cooling seems to be working as it should. Most definitely. That temp is dropping down fairly steady. It's been about 10 seconds for about 10 degrees. This coil does have a pull vent in it. TI basket, push lead terminals. Not really sure what it's rated at, to be honest with you, but it is a 400-ounce motor. It's an 8-layer coil, 3-inch at that. And it seems to be doing the dang thing.
I don't even know what to do with myself. I don't have any cameras to hold.
You want to hold the camera?
No, I'm good.
We can bring up a whole new view.
No, this is fun. This is great.
Is it great?
I'm ready for some shots.
Shots,
4th of July shots. Why not?
Shots. Where's the hookah?
I think the last time I drank was probably the last show.
The last show, which was like 5 years ago.
Honestly,
no, Eli,
yeah.
This is the 400-ounce motor. The first time that we tested a Jason Jones subwoofer solution sub, it was the 600, which was the 4-inch coil. Not sure how many layers. It was Tony Bergey's. Drink 3 shots. It's my birthday tomorrow. I got you for 1 shot, and she got you for 1 shot. Then we could split a shot.
Whose birthday is it?
Mr. Tommy Eugene Whitmore's birthday.
Ooh.
Happy early birthday, Tommy.
Happy birthday.
Hopefully you're not working. And if you are, hopefully you have a good old day.
When, tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow's the 3rd. I think everybody works on the 3rd.
Well, maybe he's off for his birthday.
Oh, maybe.
I didn't. I had to work.
For your birthday? Yeah, but where were you last year? You were in Maui, so I don't want to hear no complaining.
Yeah, but I had to work this year. Just going to Maui 1 year and work in the next. Doesn't
Maui on your birthday counts as like 5 birthdays.
I don't think it counts as out that way. We're at about 85 degrees. Let's drop down to about 84, 83, and we will smack this thing at 4,000 watts, and then we keep on keeping on.
Let's take some shots, DJ, since we haven't drank since who knows when.
Where's the bat at?
The bat?
That ninja juice?
Oh, yeah.
That ninja juice goes hard, man.
DJ was just watching us just from afar.
He was just watching it. He was sipping on his whiskey and bourbon.
Oh, yeah, he was.
He was sipping on
just
his whiskey and
watching
bourbon.
all the craziness going on in the background.
Oh, yeah. That's a good start for sure, Mr. Tommy. He's just packing for a vacation and he's no work for 2 weeks. All right, DJ, you've convinced us. You're turning us into alcoholics.
You ain't turning no one into nothing. I haven't drank. I don't know about you.
I don't know when the last time I drank.
Yesterday.
Day before yesterday. Where is the bat at?
The bat? I saw it over here somewhere.
You gonna go get shot glasses or what?
Where's the bottle? Where is the bottle? It's a little too organized here. I can't find anything.
That's why I never clean up. She's been making me clean up and I can't find nothing. Nothing at all. I mean, with a bottle like this, can you even miss it?
I have to show you guys the bottle.
What are you guys gonna?
Oh. The bat. I just screwed the whole setup up.
You just had to hold the camera.
I just had to show them the size of that bottle. Let's see. A little to the right. A little to the left. Jesus. It's not the same anymore. I don't know what I did. This one's flashing now.
Which one? Oh, you ruined it.
I know. That's what I just said.
She ruined it all. And she's not sorry now, though.
There we go.
A little better. What's up, Mr. Whack Max? That's sipping tequila. Ready whenever.
Oops. There it is. There is the bottle opening. Our coworker, the one that got us a bat, actually got me a mini, like the ones that I've seen online that are like single shot kind of. I'll have to take a picture of it. It's up on my wall now. Ugh. Ugh. No.
That's all you,
no,
bro.
no.
Misses, I want to take shots. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me show them yours.
That's barely
Let
even
me show
one
them
shot
yours.
right there.
Here.
Nah.
Let me show.
You
Let
ready?
me show them. No, let me see.
Or not?
I gotta make sure that they know that you're also taking a shot. All right. Here's the cheater. See that?
Then you raise one glass
See,
lower.
this is his shot on the right. This is his over here.
Refresh rate on the camera can't keep with the OLED. That's why folks can't really
little
take
sissy
pictures
Lala
during the day. Yeah, well, the next time we'll have the GoPro charged. The next time. There's always next time.
I can
That being said, here's to a 180, hopefully. And we'll see where this takes us. Hopefully this takes us to louder scores.
Okay, enough.
This AC
Take
that we
the
got
shot.
going on
Take
here.
the shot. It's cold in here.
It's a lot better when it's cold.
Ugh.
Go straight down. All right. Enough gibber and jabbering. We're going to hit this thing with 4,000 watts and keep on going up.
DJ said he already took his shot.
Hell yeah. Here we go. 4,000 watts. So it's a little more than 4,000, but we're at a 174.86.
174.8. That's almost a 75 at 5,000 watts. That's doing pretty good.
121 degrees. So from that hit to the previous, we gained 21 degrees, but we also gained 3 dB for 2,829 watts increase.
You think that's gonna hit an 80?
It's on the right track to hit an 80. That's for sure.
It is, huh?
Whether it does or not.
I mean, temperature is doing good. I mean, it's cold. Like, I don't know if you guys believe me, but let's see. Outside
on
now.
Let me see the meter right
there. Outside right now is 105 degrees. In here, let's see. It says it's 72 degrees. 72.9. Wait, 72.7. I'm telling you, right where I'm sitting is really cold.
When I say this garage is cold, the garage is colder than the house right now. We normally don't run the house too cold. How stiff is the cone body? She's stiff. No, Richard. I had Mr. Tony plead me to slow roll.
Well, not too slow either, because
I mean, I'm slow rolling. What happens, happens. It is what it is. If I cook the coil, it's not my fault. That's right, Mr. Chad. We always beating up on beautiful equipment around here. Even if she's ugly, we still beat her up. Wait, that wasn't right.
Oh, yeah?
Even if she's ugly, we still beating her up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Push that something. Push that trick. Aren't you supposed to drink like tequila and Sprite? Or Squirt?
Tequila and Squirt is good, yeah. That's a good chaser, yeah.
No, not a chaser. I'm just talking about just drinking in general. No chasing.
Chasers.
What's up, Mr. Eagle?
See, Tony says, don't be cooking the coils now.
Dude, you said slow roll. It's either you get one or the other. They ain't no perfect around here.
You ain't perfect?
They ain't perfect. Not lemon and lime.
Lemon and lime?
I heard somewhere that you can do cinnamon on a orange.
To like suck on it?
I mean, after the shot.
There you go, Scott. Just for you.
Scott likes him crown an apple, I think is what
Y'all drinking on a school night? Yes, Greg. Yes. Tomorrow is Wednesday. the day before 4th of July, and we having a party at work, and we
We're doing
partying.
what at work?
Yeah, we're having a party. 2:00. Be
Well,
there or be square.
Why so late?
Because everybody has to get out of work.
That's terrible, this thing. Just because you guys like eating lunch late.
Can you believe this guy? He's complaining about us having the taco guy that has the rotating al pastor meat,
Jaeger and Red Bull.
all you can eat, and
That
he's still
tears me up,
complaining because
That
he has
tears
to wait
me
till 2
up.
p.m.
2 o'clock. That's like eating dinner.
Well, then make it dinner.
Yeah.
You can have a snack in the middle of the day or have breakfast. I don't
never
know.
have snacks. I like full meals. But with that being said, how's everybody been? What's everybody been up to? Jess comes and just starts causing a ruckus in here. We had a smooth rhythm going. Hell no, we don't, Richard. Although we got a big ass bottle over
You know
there.
what I am?
What?
A good time.
Oh.
That's it.
Taco anytime.
Taco anytime.
Can eat that taco anytime.
Al pastor?
Anything.
The rotating meat?
Breaking shit. What are you breaking, Scott? Are you busting cones and triple joints or what's the deal? What's going on?
91 degrees. What was your base?
82 was the base. Fishing a lot more here in Alaska. How's the weather over there in Alaska?
It's
Is it
probably
cold?
nice. If it's freaking 100.
Yeah, I hear that.
117 is going to be here Sunday.
Well,
I think Greg Corbin said it was going to be 118.
Shooting early. 82, 83? What's doing an 82 or an 83, Eli? You
The
think this sub's going to do? Or do you think the temperature started out as 82, 83? Caps for now, but doors ripping. Oh, Lord. You're going to have to pour foam them caps.
76 and sunny. Where is he at? Alaska? That's it.
In Alaska.
I'm going to Alaska.
Let's go salmon. Is there salmon over there? There is, huh?
Yeah.
Salmon. Wild pike. But when we get our winter, he gets snow. So there's that.
Cold.
I think we would all be amazed, Mr. Eli. We would all be amazed. You got the mids and DSP figured out? Wasn't bad. What was it? What did you end up finding out? And trout. That's a big old trout too, I think.
That's a beautiful set.
What's up, Cal? What's going on, bub?
How do I make it so that it's big? Like this. Oh, there.
No, stop. Bam.
That's a beautiful sub.
Right in your face.
Did you talk about the sponsors already?
I did.
Oh.
Do you want to talk about them?
No.
Maybe you can give a rundown. You know who I missed?
Who?
The biggest one of them all.
Sky High Car Audio.
Because I went from the top to the bottom, and I missed the fine folks at skyhighcaraudio.com. If you use code word Delilah, you will get 7.5% off. I think it's regardless. All caps, no caps.
I see. Okay, so when you're checking out, make sure that you use the code word when you're seeing your cart, because if you wait till checkout, it won't work. You have to add it in your cart, and we found that out this weekend. So,
I've never seen Dreamsicles. Who's that by, Mr. Justin? The UV2s were strong burp subs in here, for sure. They were a top contender in
which one?
Episode 1. Season 1, I should say. It'll work on the dealer site. Damn it, Ray. He says it works on anything on skyhighcaraudio.com. I guess not the dealer
Andy?
site, though.
Andy,
make
it happen.
Can we at least get like 2% off the dealers?
Something?
1% off the dealers?
1%?
I got to start wheeling and dealing with Andy to see if we can't get you guys some sort of a discount off the dealer website. Do you break in the subs before we test? We typically don't. If it's requested and there's time available, we do, but we don't, Spencer. This one is fresh out the box. It was fairly stiff, honestly, to begin with, but it doesn't seem to be phasing it so far. We got about 2 more degrees on the temp, and we'll be good. What's up, Mr. Joe Price? How is the extreme build coming along?
What kind of extreme build does he have?
He's building one right now, I think, is what he said on the last live.
What kind of vehicle?
I don't know.
I'm loving all these extreme vehicles we're seeing being
We've
built.
seen a lot of
A
them.
lot
Soundcheck has 2 of them.
Yeah.
They have RPs and they have Hanks.
And they
Justin
have,
Haydock has
Haydock.
one. Might have 2. No, he has 1. If I'm not mistaken, Justin Haydock has 1.
Mm-hmm.
Who else has an extreme vehicle? Tyler has one that he just acquired and he's fixing up. The last run that he just ran was actually on 118, if I'm not mistaken. Did pretty good for the first outing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then who else has extreme? Mr. Scott Van Riper himself.
Ooh, how could you forget the legend?
The legend, the myth, the master of all kinds. His efficiency is through the roof. Let me tell you what.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited for him to come back out.
Yeah, Joe, yours. Are you building the extreme vehicle? I think I read last show you said that you were throwing a little something together. What vehicle are you putting it in, Joe? Dreamsicles are made by DTX. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, Jake has a pretty sick Jeep build.
Who?
Bridges?
Yeah, but we're talking about oh yeah,
I'm not talking about
extreme.
I'm talking about extreme.
Yeah. 94 GMC 3500. That's going to be pretty cool, I think. Eli says, do I use stripper poles anymore even though you have the mounts? The ones on the left side? The left side, Mr. Greg Corbin. Can't forget my own teammate.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremiah Becker. Got another extreme build.
Vegas style.
Vegas style out here representing. No, those mounts haven't been used for 2 years, maybe 3 years. I keep telling myself that I'm gonna remove them, but I never do because they're welded to the wall.
Oh yeah, Joe.
We got Sparky with Wolfram audio.
He has
Phillips
old man.
I would say his last name, but I butcher it every time.
Yeah, don't say it.
How can you be a teammate to somebody and not know their last names?
You know the last name, you just don't know how to pronounce it.
Well, how do you pronounce it? You don't know how to pronounce it either.
Hey, don't judge me.
Where's Mr. Phillip at? We need a
Scarborough.
We need a what is it? You know, when you do like a toddler. Greg's build is a daily there. I said it. It's an extreme daily.
He was driving it down the street the other day.
I don't know how the hell he's driving in 115 degree weather.
I don't
he's
either.
Crazy.
I see him just randomly down the street sometimes, and I'm like, what is he doing?
Hell yeah. You can't go wrong with the compacts and the roofless 10 case.
I think we're ready.
We are ready to go. 8,000 watt, 9,600 watts coming right up.
Wait.
What?
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 Oh, I split it.
Oh, you just have to right here.
Ta-da!
Right here. All righty. Well, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Joe, for the kind words. We love spending time with y'all. Even though we busier than heck, son.
Hey, now that we have AC, there's going to be a lot more shows. It was just like really hot in here.
It was legit like 95 degrees in the garage. It was miserable. What's up, Brett? With that being said, here comes 9,600 watts.
Almost a 77 at 10,000 watts.
9,964 watts. We got up to about a 179.
Let me see the board. What was the last one?
Let me see. The previous score was a 174.86. We're at a 176.
3.
So we gained about
2.1.
Yeah, 2.1 still.
At 4,899, double the power. Okay, yeah. So then we're still good. 2.1, 2 dB
at 176 degrees.
So theoretically.
So here's a pretty cool one. Oh yeah, that's right, Nello. It's doing a 176 degrees at 176 decibels. What's up? I'm pretty sure if we had the point system, the tenths, maybe it might have lined up 1 for 1. Maybe it would have lined up 1 for 1. But anywho's, so we're doubling power. So from it looks like I started writing them down at 2,000 watts. We started at 100 degrees after the burp. 4,000 watts, we went up to 121, which is 21 degrees difference, doubling power. Now doubling power, we went up 121 to 176, which is 55 degrees. So we're almost doubling rise of temperature per doubling power. So, you know, we got that going for us. Oh, it's because I unplugged that.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are the DD12Ks. We need to get the SQ10Ks in here. But we've been busy at work and the garage was miserable. So we're barely getting back to the rhythm of things.
Hey, Bandy brings those amps, you know. You
We're
have
only missing one amp.
a few days or 1 amp.
We have 3 of the 10Ks.
We have a whole bunch of days off, Andy. If somebody knows Andy, let him know.
Well, he needs us to send the amp back.
They could just take it with them.
Who?
Sky High.
They're flying in.
Check luggage. Put it in the bag.
Power compression is real. You'll see. Very well might be. Very well might be.
What do you think it's gonna do, Brett? What's your
final? What is everybody's
prediction?
Final prediction?
I'm gonna go ahead and say 79.4. 79.4 is gonna be my end.
79.4.
79.4.
I hope it does a 180.
I hope it does an 80.
79 to 180.22. Cooling is the key. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what you're saying because we got a sealed chamber, and it
Wait, I'm supposed to get Tony a.
He was supposed to. You're talking about a 15 by 40 or something.
Oh, Tony! Right now would be the perfect time to hit me up because all the school stuff.
No, he wants new turf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said you had some older remnants.
Yeah, we do have some back there.
What's up, Mr. Justin Haydock? We were just talking about you. Nothing but good things. Nothing but good things.
Yeah, he says 79.89. That's 0.49 more than I said.
So on the next hit, we're definitely gonna start seeing the.
I'm tapping into my
You ain't Jacob Fuller.
Jacob
Mike. Jacob Fuller. If it
I
breaks
predict 79.4.
we are definitely going to be. We're at the shop 7 to 3:30. Stop by whenever.
Don't stop by tomorrow because tomorrow is the party. And then don't stop by on Thursday because we're
what about
closed.
Friday? You're gonna be there.
I will be there. Yeah.
Be nobody there. Maybe we can make it sell.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, you can come by Friday or next Monday. I'll be there. I always have to be there because I'm the responsible one.
Because you're on salary. Just say it.
Because I'm the responsible one.
Wow.
Everybody
Tony
else?
says he's trying to party.
Oh, he's trying to party. There's going to be a lot
there?
of alcohol tomorrow. I have to go actually after the show to buy a whole bunch of beer and bottles, and we partying. Didn't I just say that it was a thank you to our guys?
We have a safety meeting.
Yeah, at 6 a.m.
We're not doing that shit at 6. We only did it at 6 because we were starting at 6. So I don't know if you got to start texting people.
I already told Miguel's crew 6 a.m.
You better switch it up and tell them 7.
6.
He's going to be the only one there.
What amps on it? The DD12Ks. 2? 1.
7 o'clock.
2 or 1?
2 DD audio 12Ks. They're currently rising to 3.144. 3.114. Voltage is at 182 volts. Amperes at 56. If memory serves me correctly, we should be able to have another 38 volts on tap. Could be wrong. I think it gets up to 200 volts and the term lab starts tripping. But we will see. What's up, Eric? How's it going, man?
Hey, Eric. Nice to see you in here. How do I? There we go. The temperature's dropping.
Did anyone remember what the EM audio did? I think it was, if we go to basewars.com.
Basewars.org.
Basewars.org/Carlos.
A page dedicated to the show.
EM audio did a 181.26 at 24,000 watts.
That was season 1 though. So there have been cabin changes. So keep that in mind.
We got Mr. Jacob Fuller in the house.
Oh, he heard me channeling him. I channeled you, Jacob, and I said this is gonna do a 79.4.
All right,
Tell
Jacob,
me what your guess is.
What do you got your money on? We're slow rolling. If the temps go up, they go up because that's what was requested by Mr. Tony Berge. What do you think it's going to do? We got a 78.8, 78.3. We got an 80.43. Angelica says a 179 to 180.1. Got Eric with his guess at 80 or 78.4. Justin Haydock says a 79.89. Joe's thinking it's doing a 79. We got a 78 from Demo. Brett says it's doing about a 79 something. Shad says is doing a 78. Michael's guessing at 80.1. Rigo says doing an 83.7. My goodness.
Tony says don't roll too slow.
That is what it is. The more I pay attention to what people are telling me what to do, the more things are going to screw up. So we roll how we're going to roll, and it's going to roll that way. We got Eagle saying it's doing a 79.1.
Jacob says he's on vacation. So.
Oh, wow.
Vacation sounds good right about now. It
sounds awesome. You know, if we can finish up these fields that we're working on, we need to take off to somewhere, at least for the weekend. Actually, we're going to Texas next weekend. This weekend?
Next weekend. 12th.
We'll
be gone.
Not going to take the UV2 or my subwoofer, though, in my opinion. I'll tell you one thing's for sure and two things for certain. The my subwoofer is throwing up a fight, and she says she's not getting up that number one spot yet. We may have to rerun the UV2. Like I said, the cabin temp is about 20 degrees colder than what we ran that sub at. But it all depends on if you want to send it again or if you want to wait till season 2. It's entirely up to you, Mr. Jacob. We also have to have a recon party.
Recon party.
Ain't no party like a recon party because a recon party don't stop. Wait, it has to stop, right? If you finish reconing them. We got about, I'm going to give it 3 more degrees, and we're going to send this thing on 18,000 watts.
18,000 watts?
18,000 watts.
I mean, what did the last JSS do? Like, how much power did it take?
Like 39,000. Is that right, Mr. Tony Berge?
I have faith in this.
39,000 watts is what the last one took. The 600 ounce sub. The Sound Cube Neo it's actually been in my truck, and it's been chilling with me throughout the week. It's been done, but it has to wait its spot in line. 34,441 is what the
Jesus, the other one did?
600 ounce did, but the cone blew apart. Eli says he wants to see the FU rendition of the FU sub. Do it inverted for giggles. Inverted loses about 3 dB.
It's crazy. It's crazy how much it loses in there.
Samuel says it's doing a 79.
Samuel.
I think we are close enough
with cone explosion.
with cone explosion.
181.
81. My goodness. That would be awesome to see.
That'd be crazy. We haven't seen a sub do an 81 yet, huh?
Not in this cabin. Not in this cabin. I know it does, but it's not fit the cutout. Yeah, no, maybe so. Yeah, if you mount it regularly, it would not, unless it's a 15. And maybe. We got about 87 degrees. Once we get about 85, we're going to go ahead and hit it again. I think it's about 11 and a half inches, if I'm not mistaken, from tip to tip.
11 and a half inches. Jesus.
Yeah, because it's on a 12-inch sub, and it's not quite the size of the basket.
What are we at? We're at 87 degrees.
This is a ferrite sub, Brett, 400 ounce. For competing, this did not do better. We went to World Finals and did less of a score than what we normally do. So we definitely had to change something after this.
Oh, for sure. It's just we've been busy with the show. I mean, before finals, we were show. No work on Delilah.
Yeah. Well, the problem is too is if we make
Any
changes to the cabin, it's not necessarily fair for everybody else. If it gains or loses, so we have left everything.
I have not touched her.
And as much as it kills me to run it that way, it is what it is.
I mean, I think we have a pretty good baseline as to where the scores are at.
Right. And with that being said, we got about a degree left. We're going to give it a little bit more clicks.
18,000 more clicks, or
about 18,000 more clicks, I think. With that being said, here we go.
All right.
So at 16,512 watts, we are doing a 178.47.
That's pretty good. I think we might get to that 79 number. 79.4, one more dB.
So doubling
32.
Just under doubling power, we are gaining 1 point. So in a 78.47 and previous hit was a 76.9.
300 degrees.
Oh Lord. I think we got about one more burp in her. And she gonna hit a little wall, I think.
She's taking it though. Here, let me pull up this up.
78.47. We have to pre-wire the clamps too.
Okay.
Jacob Fuller says he stands by what he says, and he says what he stands by. He thinks it's gonna smack a wall. It's in a 16,512 watts. The PF on that unit is dropping. So the PF is at 0.868. Previous hit was doing a 0.988, I think it was, if I remember correctly. Let's see. What else? 22 watts.
So that went from a 76.98 to a 78.47. Still doubling almost.
Not
like a 1.4,
1.4,
1.5.
1.49. 1.49 on the last hit.
See, if it does one more dB at double the power, that's gonna be right exactly where I said it.
Well, the next hit is essentially going to be went up 6,000 watts. No, it went up more than that. It went up 6,600 and some watts. So we're still going up for sure, because that should have stopped at 18,000. It's just the pro voltage limit. It kept reading power. It just didn't like it for sure.
When does it like it when it's up there?
Never. Never, ever. Don't think it will push much past 79. The next hit, we're going to roll it. Hold it there at clipping.
I still say 79.4.
So if you look at that Z2, you see how it's on a 1.5. So that's 0.7 per amp. If you look at the top numbers, 184 volts, 100 amps. PF is dropping 0.868. I think she is running out of steam. Does she have a little bit more? I do think so.
Oh yeah, for sure.
How much more? If I was a betting man, I bet you it has another half a dB in it.
That's you think? Is that your guess? Half a dB?
Half a dB.
79 or 78?
I'm guessing a 79 one.
79.
79.
79?
You heard a hiccup.
Oh yeah, that was me. Sorry, Tori. It's all this alcohol.
You heard a hiccup in the sub, or you heard a hiccup in a
real life person?
In a real life person. And for changes, and for the Carlos changes.
Charges. Delilah.
I just charged her. I don't know if you remember when you were making these amps, but
Thirsty Tuesday.
You told me to keep it under 16 volts. So we stopped at 15.7 today. Yeah, 16.5, because you ain't going to replace the amps, you bastard. Just kidding. You know I love you. By the way, I have not been having drinks. I've been having drinks with Stereo Integrity Nick all day. Yeehaw. Hell yeah, Jacob. When are you going to release that whiskey that we tried? Do we have to drive down there to pick up a bottle?
You might have to.
I got one of those 100 amp chargers. I got two of them, Scott.
What's the next show? The Texas one? Heat Wave?
Heat Wave? You going to fly down to Heat Wave? He's not in Texas though.
Texas.
You can get me set up. Set me up for like a case.
Jesus.
What?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, just let me know how much shipping and all that stuff.
He's a
fiend. Can you ship it? You know.
He's
Carlos isn't coming to Heat Wave. Talk to the boss over here. She's the one that books the flights. You seen how hectic the show was without her?
Are you going to be a Heat Wave, Andy? That's the real question.
Andy's going to be there working.
Oh, you're getting paid.
Yes, sir. We have you be the one to own a case.
Ooh.
That would be awesome. Just let me know the details, how much money I had to send you. I have PayPal, Zelle, Cash App. I can borderline send a pigeon. We have a nest of them at the house, and I probably set them up with them. Chaos is going to be there? No way. I don't even believe that lie.
Jacob, seriously though, if you are down to sell a case,
we are down to buy it. I don't know if we're going to drink the whole case, but I know there were some people that were asking about it too. Mr. DJ was asking about that stuff. He said it was pretty good, and he's a whiskey aficionado. Connoisseur. And he says you're going to have some tricks. She going to flip upside down and break that hatch or what?
Chaos? Chaos?
He says that Chaos is going to have some new tricks. Who says you can't teach an old trick new ponies? Something like that. I got to rewire this clamp setup. If I get you with Ray Farmer, Farm D, he can get you set up. Right on. Just let me know who I got to talk to and who...
to send the money to.
Yeah, who we got to send the money to. I'm pretty convincing when it comes to emails and Messenger. Well, emails is mainly Jessica, but Messenger, you know,
Sometimes.
other times it's kind of out in left field, you know.
Sometimes he will see the messages, he will open them,
Don't
and then
you throw me under
he
the
will
bus.
he will think about answering you, and then he'll get sidetracked at work, and then he will forget, and then I will go through his messages, and I might answer you.
Well, you're just over here. You think this is okay?
Sometimes I just gotta go through it because
You think this is okay?
it's not that he's rude. He's just he has ADHD
You're being rude right now, throwing me under the bus.
and he's just busy.
I will not stand for this. Preposterous. All right. So
We're at 102 degrees.
Nello got me a 1-off amp sub meter, fixed the hatch, welded the door. Come on down, Carlos. I'll give you that. Dude, you're gonna give me the radio because you're a sissy lala when it comes to giving demos. I want that dirty click, not that naughty click.
Jesus.
We'll look for tickets now, Andy.
If they're not too expensive, we might do it.
We had about 20 degrees left. And 36,000 left. I don't think we have that clean, to be honest with you, Jacob. I bet you we have another 8,000 watts clean-ish. And that's it. We're going to be tapped out.
79.
We're going to get up to about 380 degrees for sure.
380? That's
Oh, you don't
guess?
want that dirty for sure, Scott. The brown, no.
Scott knows about the dirty. He will demo for hours. Dirty.
Sucio. And then he'd be like, damn it, I broke some stuff. The AC makes a huge difference. It's mainly the well, yeah, for sure. So the 3/4 of the box is steel, and it's only 3/16 plate. It's not 1/2 inch or 3/4 like most extreme builds. Couldn't really afford that, but we do have some steel on the wall that holds temp, and it definitely, as soon as this next hit goes down, we will open the cab, take some cabin temperatures, and we'll start including that on future shows, like the next one that comes up.
What is the next one?
I don't know. We'll have to look into. Oh, we had a Rockford Fosgate T6, 16-inch sub that we have to make some rings for.
Sexy. That's all I gotta say about that one.
That thing's gorgeous. I can come and hold the grill on Chaos. Or, hear me out, I can give the demos and you can hold the grill on Chaos.
Sheesh. Would you allow that, Andy?
All I need is like 2 or 3 shots. What?
Before the next one, because I'm scared.
Nah, you can come and hold my door. Hey, I'll bust out the ratchet straps. I don't care. I'll bust out a welder and I'll weld that door shut. Don't play with me, Mike. That's what Delilah was about.
You gonna take one too?
You ain't got a bottle big enough. Oh Lord. You don't like bolts? Bolts don't break. These hands will though. Yeah. Yeah.
That's even. That's 100% even.
Mike says to stay away from this truck with all that extreme stuff. Yeah, all that extreme is the only thing I know. And even then, who knows? You know?
Extreme.
We got about 10 degrees left. She is dropping steady, and
she's dropping real quick, actually. I think this is probably the place that we would stop if
it was hot.
If it was hot.
Oh yeah.
It wouldn't go past this.
I remember your Jeep. Yeah, that Jeep was was fun for sure.
That was a 4-door Jeep, no?
4 doors, yes.
Yeah, this is a 2-door, so it's a little bit different.
So this Jeep is going to be something else. Stoking conspiracies. Don't forget to cash that check, Carlos.
Keeping them at the top there.
You got to
We had to be slick this time around, though. It had to be his wife.
well, with the check?
Yeah.
His wife
No,
said
with tricking everybody, you know?
his wife says that wasn't even an SPL sub, is what she was saying.
Right?
This is,
She's
like,
like, this is...
I'm going to come with the ZV5 like I normally build them and just watch what it does.
Oh, yeah.
Even topped out on the UV2.
Yeah, that's true.
The UV2 wasn't very...
She probably slept real good that night.
Right.
I know I would have.
Did I revive the Neo? The SoundCube Neo, Andy?
Did you retrieve the Neo? Oh, yeah, we got it.
Oh, that's retrieve? I read, did you revive the Neo?
No, retrieve.
Yeah. No, she's been riding with me for the past week and a half. It's almost been done for 2 weeks now. We're letting the glue clear. No, it's just mainly it has to go to the back of the line to be fair to everybody else that sent subs in, like this fine JSS. And then when it's his turn, it's getting 4 amps, is what I was told.
4 amps?
Yeah.
The SQ amps? The 10Ks?
Could be, if we ever send this SQ to be repaired.
Do you have a label, Andy?
He sent me one like 2 years ago.
Oh my goodness. I can't with this guy sometimes.
LOL, y'all installed them ACs.
The ACs are on. And it's cold in here. We what was the temperature? 73?
Oh look, check it out. We are...
You just stop touching the tip.
I'm not.
You heat it up.
Oh wait, we went up a little bit. 3 degrees.
No,
2 degrees.
It's just that you have...
It's hot in here.
You just have a... I don't know. I don't know what you were doing.
All right. So this is the temp in the garage currently. 74.5 to 75 degrees.
It's still going down. It's because he had it over the corner underneath his...
All right, I got to go potty. When I come back, we're taking a shot and we're sending this thing. Shout out to the folks once again at Jason Jones Subwoofers Solutions for sending in this gorgeous sub. It's a 400-ounce sub, 3-inch coil, 8-layer, full carbon. We're gonna slow roll it, and it's gonna be good. Brett, them SQ Team Neos are gorgeous subs. They're solid. They don't weigh too much. Strong subs, and I'd recommend them. If I didn't have the subs that I have, I would run them for sure. We're going to be running their amps, so that tells you anything.
Mm-hmm. All 12 of them.
12 amps. Sorry, Andy, but you're going to have to fill that order. Because...
I don't know. What do you guys think? 6 amps or 12 amps? I know I went all the way to 12 amps, but Carlos tells me that I should start small with 6. 60,000 watts. I don't know. That's enough. You already ran the card, Andy. See? 12. I know. I knew it. I mean, we're going to end up at 12 anyway, so why don't we just start off with 12? 12 8Ks? I was thinking more like 12 12Ks. 24 amps? Yeah, that sounds even better, Jacob. I don't know where I'd put it. Jacob says 24 amps.
24 amps.
Yeah. See?
Now,
he speaks my language.
I don't think we can fit 24 amps.
I was just saying that.
Well, you can fit them.
Maybe on the roof or
if they're
the
like
bottom of
the SQ 4Ks, Salt Jesus. 4Ks, Salt Force. Maybe you could fit some roofless 4Ks,
no,
3Ks.
You know?
Sound cubed.
Andy's about to design
9Ks?
you.
Rooftop box. Nah, we don't do that around here, Tony. That rooftop box stuff ain't for us.
Nope. It wouldn't fit in the garage.
If it was about 3 inches tall, it definitely would.
You just knock the whole garage down and rebuild it.
Ruthless Audio's the bee's knees. They some good folks over there.
We're at 90 degrees. We're almost there. So close. 24 salt, 6K.
Did you switch the power multiplier times 2?
Nope, you wanted to?
Yep. They're not working for it?
It wasn't, no. Times 2?
So I switched the probe around to the strapping wire. So it's likely not going to give you the right resistance, rising 2. But the wattage is the same.
Just like Team Soundtrack?
Team Sound Check, I meant.
No. Oh. I'm like, who is Team Soundtrack? That would be a cool team name, actually.
Carlos can't run salts. Voltage is too high. It ain't too high for them Sound Cubed ones, though. I think the DD Audio ones will maybe be high enough. But then what would have to be the AM8Ks? Yeah, the 8000s.
Is SoundCube coming out with Korean 12Ks?
That we don't know yet. You could possibly message the page and they might be able to fill you in.
Or maybe Andy.
Or maybe Andy will fill you in. If they are, they aren't. Sound cute. You're terrible, Andy. You're terrible. That's all I gotta say. Salt V2 on the works. Uh-oh. What are some details?
Salt V2, huh?
You could spill the beans to our audience here.
We won't tell.
That many people.
Tony, are y'all just offering more messages for me? Oh, yeah. Well, if you want to know if there's 12Ks, message Tony. He will answer all of your questions. Whether it's 6 a.m. or 12 a.m.
All right, y'all. I think we've been lollygagging enough. We're about 89 degrees. Smaller, higher voltage, really cool new features. We're definitely looking forward to those, Jacob. Should we do, hear me out, episodes? Is it worth it, to bring it out to the thing? You send in 1 amp. We specify either a certain rating.
Come on, spit it
power.
out. Spit it out.
See what it does. I don't know. Rambling at this point.
Random thoughts.
This will go through my head all day, every day.
Literally, it will come up in the middle of him eating tacos.
Why do I have to be eating tacos?
I don't know.
Why can't I just be eating
It just happen randomly is what I'm saying.
nachos?
Random thoughts. He'll be in the bathroom and he'll be like, hey, how about we change blank?
Blah, 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 blah. All right, y'all. Hot Tua, that's right. With that being said, here's the last little dirty water.
He could be eating a burger, literally eating a burger, and
salt 8Ks are like 24 inches.
You'll have a revelation.
Or not that small. Can you fit 8 8Ks in mine? Hell yeah. So that being said, here's dirty water.
Cheers.
Cheers. And
oh yeah, with squirt so much better.
Here is.
Hold on, I haven't started it.
We're on peak cold power times 2. It's smaller than a 6. My goodness. All right. Volume is at 55. If you go to 56, typically it takes it up to clipping. We're going to 55. Should be plenty of power to do what we have to. When's the next shoot down? Not sure.
I think January.
Need more tequila and hookah meetings. Facts, Tony.
Where's Steve Barber? Steve Barber, when's the next showdown?
So with that being said, should we go to 56 or 55?
56, 59,
No,
60.
I'm not going to 59. With that being said, hold on to your pens. Here we go. I'm going to be watching the O-scope. You guys watch the score and tell me what's happening. Here we go.
Oh, what happened?
It started getting dirty.
What happened? The sub didn't go.
No, didn't go. Held on for dear life. What did we get for temperature on that one?
I didn't get that hot. Last time was 300. Let's see. Where's Nello?
All the dirtying. It wasn't exactly a square wave, but it wasn't.
274.
It wasn't clean. I think we heard the coil on the last one.
Yeah.
It has to be. Did the sky high sign move? Possibly. Very well, possibly. Something happened. Yeah. That definitely, we rolled up into clipping, held it for a second, turned it down. Let's check to see what the temperature of the cabin is.
All right, we're gonna hold on. Why is this camera connected to this?
What?
Nothing.
That would hurt. It would hit my toe.
$890 and AC in the garage. Yeah, it's like 73, 74 in here. Oh, there's Chunk. He hasn't gone this week. Yeah. More? More?
No, you're good right there. You guys see that?
70 degrees in the cabin.
Yep. 25 degrees Celsius, 78 degrees outside.
That's pretty cold in there.
Dust cabin. And on the actual floor of the room,
77.7 degrees.
Yeah, there looks like it's gone up to about 70-ish.
Do you think it's hurt?
Maybe. Maybe not. So if you notice something weird too, on that hit, the power factor was higher, 0.94. Previous hit was 0.83. The Z on that unit it's about 1 ohm per amp. So that's doing pretty good power, I think, per amp. Let me see. 27,565. So about 13,700
Per amp.
Florin, this is the JSS 400 ounce coil. Going back to basic measurements without the coil temp. No. So if you look at that unit right there, that's the coil temp sensor. The right side is the voltage. The top side is score, power. We went to cabin temperature. So is the sub hurt? Maybe. It didn't gain and it had more power in that hit.
The last one was what, 78.47?
Now it very well could have been how do you say it? Stop reading the power, but the score kept going up. That's why I didn't gain as much. But the last hit was the 78.47. This was a 78.28. So I think the coil is definitely dwindling down. Could be wrong, but that's typically what I've seen from my personal tests. Whenever the power goes in more, cabin temperature is about 78 degrees. So we rose 4 degrees. That puts it just above the iPal, the BNC
It's in
iPal.
sixth place out of 9, 10, 11. 11. So it's up there.
So it's not doing too terrible. But with that being said, we definitely appreciate y'all for joining us. We definitely appreciate everybody for sticking around.
Yep. It's nice to be back.
So with that being said, we are signing out.
All right, guys. We're not doing a 4th of July show, right? Because we'll be gone.
We are going to be gone. Where are we going?
Maybe Friday or Saturday. If you guys let us know when you want to see the next show.
Maybe Saturday.
Hit us up in the comments. Let us know when you guys will be free. And we'll try and throw a show then. I'm ready to come back. I'm ready to do the thing. With the thing. And
we actually have to make a spacer for that Rockford sub.
And we're also working on the Jeep. So stay tuned for that.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Thanks,
Later, y'all.
Joe. We'll see you next time.